After a long break and bye week, man, the Bears are back on the football field today, taking on the Washington Commanders. The matchup, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, as Jaden Daniels is playing today. We're going to get into it all the more, but you know what we got to do first? We got to play that intro.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome to a new episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. Fellas, today's the day. Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, it's going down. The Bears have had a bye week to get their shit together. How you guys feeling coming into this game?
Hey man, I want to give some respect to Jaden Daniels, bro, for stepping up to the challenge, bro. I appreciate that. I know he's still probably a little hurt, but I know this game carries a little bit of importance, so he wanted to step up to the challenge. So I appreciate that competitiveness.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm excited to see it. I don't want to hear no excuses from either fan base. So let's see if the Bears can go out and take care of business. Washington got their left tackle out, so I'm expecting Montez Sweat to have take this game personally, so to speak. He got traded around this time last season from this team to the Chicago Bears. So now he's back where it all started for him. He's gonna try to get it done. And Caleb Williams at the crib. This is his hometown. Let's see if he can show up and show out.
For real, I'm very excited for this matchup. They talking about I don't know how real it is, but they talking about Caleb Williams got people from his high school there, people from his foundation there. Hey, so you about to step up to the challenge and ball out? Let's see what we can do. But overall, I'm excited for both squads to see what quarterback number one is going to do versus the number two, and see which team comes out with the victory. I think this could be the start of another to continue on the winning streak for the Chicago Bears until things get a little bit more tougher in a couple weeks. I know we got to take care of business today, so that's what we're going to focus on before we look ahead.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But did you get to go, Steve?
No.
Oh, go ahead, Steve. My bad.
Well, I'm lit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I feel like Ric Flair finna do a goddamn promo. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah, jet filling, son of a guns, all that, the third, alligator shoes, all that. I'm ready. Like, this is the type of game we've been waiting for. They flexed the game because we already know the importance of this game. So yeah, 1 and 2 battling out one of the best teams, up and coming teams versus one another best up and coming teams. Like this team, this is something we could probably get used to. This might be a nice little rivalry down the road. We never know. But yeah, I'm geek for it. But it's time to put this Commanders real offense to the test because y'all ain't seen no defense like us yet.
I think this is the third straight season that we playing the Commanders, if I'm not mistaken.
I think
Evie,
so.
much love, Evie. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so of course we have to go ahead and rock the pink at least one time for one game. So shout out to all the ladies fighting cancer, surviving cancer, and people who've lost people to cancer, man. Shout out to all you guys. But yeah, it's gonna be a good game, man.
Definitely. So, Jaquan Brisker, Kyler Gordon officially out of this game. Nate Davis, Dominique Robinson, Khalil Herbert, healthy scratches in this game as well. How you guys feeling? I know we went into last game without Jaquan Brisker. You guys still feeling confident about the secondary against this Commanders team?
Next man up.
Absolutely. The Bears have shown during that last game against the Jacksonville Jaguars that they got great depth on this team and great depth in the secondary. So I expect them to hold down the fort until those guys get healthy. And to be honest with you, I don't think we need them for this game. It'll be great to have them, but I don't think we need them.
No, I wouldn't say we don't need them because they're.
I say.
Yeah. No, I agree. I feel you. But yeah, Evie, I see you, cancer survivors. That's what's up. Amen. But yeah, we need them, but they're not there. So at the end of the day, next man up. And we already know that Hicks is gonna do his job. We know that Stevenson and the rest of them guys, Byard and them, they're gonna do their job. We saw it in the preseason. We talked about it before. Every single defensive player on this team is bought in. Even the guys that's working at Home Depot now was bought in the preseason. So I'm not expecting any type of drop off from the Bears defensively, regardless of who's out there.
For sure. I'm feeling pretty good about the whole situation. Me personally, I would love to have these guys back, but I want them back at 100% or as close to as 100% as possible because we know we still got some games to go and it's just starting to get a little bit more interesting for the Chicago Bears. But I'm calling on the defensive line to step up big in this game because I believe that Jalen Johnson, he's going to match up well against Terry McLaurin, but their second leading receiver for the Commanders is Zach Ertz, and he's a pretty damn good tight end, and it's National Tight End Day, so somebody gonna try to make a name for themselves. I hope it's Cole Kmet. Shit.
It's really National Tight End Day.
It is.
Yes, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
They've been marketing that shit all day.
That's crazy. Yeah, we'll go out there and get a big performance, man. While we're on the defense, talk about the absence of Kyler Gordon, Jaquan Brisker. C-Dub already kind of said it that he thinks the secondary is going to have a big day. But how confident you guys feeling about the Bears defense being able to stay in there with the Washington Commanders on offense?
I'm ultra confident, especially if they try to come at us passing. This is not a team you want to pass up against us. Now we can be had against the run game, but I feel like we're getting to the point where we're starting to clamp down on that. Even last game, they started off running through the middle, and we shut that down very quickly. So yeah, it has a lot to do with just everybody being bought in, like we said in the last subject, like. Everybody down to the fourth string, they can somewhat mimic what the starters are doing. And there's not a complete drop off. And that's when you know you have yourself an elite defense, is when there's not necessarily a drop off. And we've seen players not play on the D line. We've seen players not play on the linebackers, and it hasn't wavered. And we definitely seen it in the secondary, and it hasn't wavered. So I'm ultra confident in this defense tonight.
Yeah, I'm very intrigued as well, Drip and guys, because I'm looking at the way that Washington gonna play this game because you definitely gonna have to call a different game. I know he's not fully healed, Jaden Daniels. So, they like to run that ball and go play action off that run and push the ball down the field. So if you could stop that run, this game could be ugly for the Washington Commanders. And they do got a trio of good runners who do different things and got different roles on this team. So it's gonna be like the number one objective is to stop this run from the Washington Commanders.
Anime Casa, we are not going to the bar today. We've announced that it's been canceled. We'll be rescheduling it for the later in the season. So if you go to the bar, you enjoy yourself, but we won't be there.
At all.
We definitely refunded people their money. And if you have not been refunded your money, let me know and I'll reach out to the people that's there. So
all right. With that said, Kev.
What?
Stopping the run game is the key thing today, because if you can make this Washington Commanders team one-dimensional, we've already talked about that every single week. Like, that's what this defense tries to do. If you can make your opponent one-dimensional, it's over for you against this Bears team. Pick your poison. So if they can stop them in that run game, I think then that then plays to the strength that we have in our secondary and our pass rush. And at that point, it's going to be a long night for whoever the quarterback is for the Washington Commanders at that point.
Yeah, I mean, the Bears defense is not the problem here. I want to see the Bears offense get off to a good start. Once we talk about that, I'll go into deeper analysis about it. But I feel like our defense is going to be ready. Again, they're down a left tackle. They better listen. The Bears get pressure on whatever team is out there. And I think they're going to get to Jaden Daniels more often than not, either for a sack or a quarterback hurry or what have you. And Dub, you mentioned that they want to push the ball down the field, but throughout the season, they kind of do quick passes for Jaden Daniels, quick little 5-yard outs and stuff like that to keep him in rhythm, more so than throwing the ball down the field. So if they get that guy hurried, I'm looking for some turnovers today. I think the defense is going to get at least a pick six or a fumble or both today, to be honest.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Pick six, a fumble, or both. That would be a great game. Go ahead, Bob.
Right. I say it's interesting to me because I'm looking at Jaden Daniels and we know those ribs are a bit sore. Yes, he's going to play, but that doesn't necessarily mean that cortisone shot actually worked. Yeah, it's going to make it feel good for when he got to breathe and throw, but it's not going to 100% protect him when he get hit. And we know that a part of the run game that C-Dub alluded to earlier is that Jaden Daniels is a part of that run game. So we trying to see like how Cliff Kingsbury is going to scheme this game for his quarterback, because you know that you don't want to get hit by a team that barely miss tackles. These guys only miss about 5% of their tackles on the season. That's the Chicago Bears defense. And so if he's getting out of that pocket, he got to prepare to either get down or get hit. And I'm pretty sure he don't want to get hit.
I got one word. Spear. Spear his ass. I don't like. We know the target. You gotta work it. It's in-ring psychology at its finest.
Wait. We talking a Goldberg spear or a Roman Reigns spear or a Rhino spear?
Rhino.
A Rhino spear.
Rhino spear.
I need a door. I need a door. I almost said like, hey, take Dominique Robinson off the healthy scratch just so he could go hit a motherfucker and get kicked out. I don't even care. But all serious, but like. One thing, like I think it is, we gotta make a point that he is a part of that running game, and he's reckless. We all know that he one of the biggest thing about him, he don't get down. He likes to extend plays. He can, and he's dangerous that way. But with these linebackers, you see TJ, you better get your ass down because he gonna lay the hammer. So go ahead.
Y'all see the score of this Detroit game? These Miles got 52 points.
Yeah, bro.
Who they playing?
Tennessee.
Yeah. Just every day solidifies this division is about to be a motherfucker.
Bro.
This division is very, very interesting to say the least.
They got 7
Vikings just
touchdowns.
lost their left tackle. Detroit lost their best rusher. And Jordan Love in today's game looked like that knee is bothering him to where they pulled him out of the game.
He tweaked it again.
Yeah,
yes, it's getting really, really interesting in the North for sure.
That's for sure.
And we all still got to play each other.
A couple of teams have played each other already, but basically, last 8 games, 6 of the last 8 games are all in the division. So,
bro, it's gonna be real funny if all of us do Green Bay Vikings. We just limp into the playoff. All of us, then we get to the playoffs and we just die.
All of us, and in today's the loss column comes completely from the NFC North. Everybody lost their opening matchup in the NFC. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
It'd be crazy.
But let's switch to the offensive side of the ball. The offense has been progressing week after week. Caleb Williams is getting better week after week. Shane Waldron has gotten better each week, as well as identifying and using his weapons and adapting the scheme. How confident are we coming into this with the Chicago Bears offense?
Caleb got to have a good game.
I'm very confident in the Chicago Bears. I think Caleb Williams know that in the rest of the Chicago Bears offense and the coaches, Shane Waldron, that the slow starts is a problem, to be honest. So they're gonna be looking to get started early in this offense. I am not worried at the very least about the Chicago Bears offense moving on this defense, which I think at the best is mid. I would say Washington with Commanders is mid, but you still got to respect them. They still have held a couple teams to 10 and 7 points in the season, but that's when they had a big lead and, they can pin their ears back and go get the quarterback. So I still think they are mid offense. I think this will be a good game from the Chicago Bears offense. But I want to see them start early, though. It's incumbent of them to start early and start building that continuity early in games.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, C-Dub. If as much as we did not like the last offensive coordinator, at least the Chicago Bears will score points to start the game in their first drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns. I don't think we've done it at all this season. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think the Bears have scored an opening drive point this season. So at the end of the day, they got to go out there, get a strong start. I don't want to see a 3 and out. I don't want to see shaky Shane Waldron just not playing to his strengths. Last couple of games, these guys went to the hurry up offense to get their game going. Let's not wait too long to get that going either, because that's pretty much a strength of the Chicago Bears offense at this point. I'm sure teams are scheming for it and trying to figure out how to stop it. But until they stop it, why not keep going with it? So I'm excited to see what Caleb does as well today. He played pretty well the last couple of games, but he did have that game where he had a few turnovers versus Indianapolis. I don't expect him to go the rest of the season without having a turnover. So let's see if he can bounce back from an interception today or a fumble today and lead us down to a win. And I'm excited to see what the Bears can do offensively for sure. And let's get that running game going. Let's get it going.
Yeah. Bobby?
Oh shit, I was definitely going on and just gonna add on to what UNC Dub was adding on, Big Kev. The Chicago Bears average 1.7 points per game in the first quarter. That's 31st in the league. We need to be better in that. They talked about this bye week being a place to where they've placed emphasis on starting early, and I'm with that. And I'm trying to see if this is something that we can do at least for this particular game and moving forward, because we seen, you know what I'm saying, the teams that's gonna be in our way moving down, these teams, they are able to score within that first quarter. And we seen some teams within our division who, how the one of the ways that the Vikings was able to go 5-0 is because they jumped on the teams early. The other opposing team couldn't score anything. Now Brian Flores can dial up all them crazy blitz packages. The same thing could be said with everybody else around the league as well. If you ain't able to keep up, it doesn't matter how good your defense is, you got to score points early and often. So I'm trying to see what they can do. I'm hoping that we get Swift going early, add in a little Rojo, and if need be, go to what Kev said. Let's go to that hurry up offense, because that seems has to been something that has worked for this offense. So we'll see.
That was going to be my next question. The more up-tempo offense, we've seen Caleb Williams be very successful in that so far. Do you think that does become a larger part of the game plan as the season goes on?
I think it is a part of the game plan. I think, like we just been said, it needs to start off the game plan. Like we don't need to worry. It's a lot of stuff we just is a little bit hesitant to start off the game with, and I don't know if it's because he's trying to outthink or play the coaching game where he's showing something here and then he got something later for the third quarter, because that possibility could be there. But yeah, I think he just need to come out. If your quarterback is shown that he's successful with it and the offense is cool with it, and by the letter of the law, that's how we've been the most successful. Start doing it. You don't need to have to make an adjustment. Don't make adjustments when you don't need to make adjustments, when you already know how to make that adjustment already. So go ahead and do it. And I think the run game, you got to run the ball. You got to come out running the ball. And I think that's the difference. That's the reason why we start off and we get stopped so early, is because we're too busy trying to pass. It's like 4 or 5 passes in the first drives of the season. So yeah, we got to run the ball.
Speak your mind, Hood Rat. Speak your mind, my guy.
What?
Just responding to
What?
this question. He got a question in the. He said, "Can you
Bro,
ask the question?"
bro,
me. I be paying attention.
No,
to what they
I was
say.
about to say, who the fuck are you calling a hood rat, bro? Like,
Very much so. You, Hayes. We
Evo,
already
you
know
the hood rat,
We
man,
already know,
dog.
Hayes.
Hood rat.
We already
The
know.
fuck?
I didn't go to a CPS school.
What you trying to
So
say?
it gotta be
Hey, bro.
it gotta be Dub. Dub, you had a rat tail back in the 80s, didn't you?
Man, y'all
my
act
mama-
like I was going to do taxes and shit in the 80s. I was a little ass kid.
Did you have the rat tail or not?
You had the rat tail?
Yeah, I did a little duck tail though.
Yeah. He the rat.
Nigga said it.
He the rat.
Nigga said it.
That
That nigga he had a spoiler. Oh my mama.
Ain't no fucking
That's crazy.
a spoiler.
Not a spoiler.
Yo, that's crazy. That's wild. I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about anymore, man.
Because a hood rat.
Yeah, the hood rat comment threw
Hurry-
you all the way the fuck out.
Hurry up offense. Yeah.
Do we see this being a high scoring game for the Bears tonight?
It could be, and I'm
they've been doing
leaning.
that.
I'm leaning to it because I just don't believe the Washington Commanders defense is as good or as good. Well, as good as everybody thinks they is. They think they're good because they got they held a couple bad teams under 10 points. Now, I don't think so. I think they're really bad. I see a lot of bad things going on that field when I watch them play defense. I'm just saying. And the Bears are they going upwards, dude. The weapons on this team, they starting to run a football, and then when they go into that fast break offense, it's been kind of unstoppable, to tell you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And the linchpin of it, you won't believe it. Cole Kmet is the linchpin of that fast break offense because he gets open all the time and he makes big time catches, bro.
I want to see Rome get go off today too. He had one really good game, a couple of decent ones, and Caleb has been missing him on a couple of routes where he gets wide open and he just doesn't see it, or the offensive line kind of let him down a little bit and he get rushed. But I want to see him hang back in that pocket and hit Rome as he hit that double move over the middle or one of those out routes or something, because there's a couple of times where Rome could have got an easy touchdown that Caleb Williams missed him on a couple of games this season.
It's just gonna be difficult when you got Keenan turning back the clock. Like Keenan looked like 2014 Keenan last week. I was like, good Lord. Like it, and like we've been saying with this offense, like somebody's gonna suffer.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, last week it wasn't even Rome, it was DJ.
DJ
And,
suffered.
So it has a lot to do with Caleb a little bit, especially last game. So that's why I started off by saying with this offense today, in order us to have a high scoring game and a good game, Caleb got to be efficient. Caleb got to expand the offense, and he just got to be accurate today.
Hey, and it ain't about somebody suffering. I still want him to spread the ball like he been doing. But if you want to talk about a security blanket, I want to keep on stressing Cole Kmet.
Keenan.
No, Cole Kmet. Yes. Cole Kmet is that.
I don't know.
Keenan,
when we needed that 3rd and 7 and he did a slant,
he's great.
It was Keenan.
It was great. He great. That's why I'm saying he got weapons, but.
And DJ didn't even care last week because Keenan got off. Like him and Keenan was lit after the game. They was both excited about the fact that Keenan finally got involved and got some touchdowns. So I think this wide receiver room, they all respect each other and they all expect the best from each other. There's no hate. There's no down feelings about who got what and who touched the ball the most. I think they just want to win, bro.
That's all that matter. And DJ Moore, man, he ain't been winning much in his career, so he definitely trying to
fall in line.
He said, "This shit lovely. We put up 30 points and I ain't 2-0. That ain't never happened."
Do y'all think we see a game before the end of the season where 2 of our wide receivers have over 100 yards receiving in the same game?
Oh yeah, yes.
I go to 3. I go to 3. I go to 3.
I'm about to say. I was just about to say it had to be the next 2 games.
I say, but before the season over with, I say 3 of the receivers will get 100 yards. Absolutely.
In one game?
Yes.
Because I ain't gonna. If that happens against any of our guys,
that means you got Caleb throwing for about 425, 450.
Y'all think he can't throw for 400?
No, I'm just saying you. That's what you got him doing that this season.
It's gonna be a big game. Yes.
Right.
This season.
Hey, well, it's gonna be a combination of Shane Waldron and Caleb. Like, can Shane Waldron call a game well enough for that to occur? Because that's the biggest issue. I think Caleb got the talent to pull it off, and we got the people on the roster to do it.
I'm with you,
but you got to call the right game.
Y'all sound like y'all got still like little lingering doubts on Shane Waldron.
He still got he do.
Oh yeah, he's shown some stuff, but he ain't shown not enough to not have no doubts yet. What are we talking about?
You just said start off the game is starting to be a problem. That's a doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's not doing their job in the beginning of the game.
But that's the point, though. Until they can show that they can start a game properly in terms of the first quarter, that's part of it, though. The Dub, I agree with what you're saying. Like, they have what it takes. But if you're only averaging 1.7 points a game in the first quarter, you got 2, 3 and outs in the first quarter. That takes away from the opportunity to throw for 400 yards. That's all I'm saying. Like,
I'm looking at it from the football aspect, though, because if I'm believing that my defense is great, unless you want to be an asshole and run it up on teams, you playing good situational football. And then when we take this 14-point lead, this 10-point lead, we're going to run the rock. We're going to waste the clock. And we're going to put points on the board at the end of these drives. I don't see them just going and kind of shearing off of the situational football because I don't think you gotta.
That logic doesn't got great standing in today's football. Sitting on the rock, you got a 14-point lead.
I didn't.
What you mean?
Sitting on it, but you're gonna be more. If you go up 10 to 14 points, you're gonna be You're gonna manage the clock well. Instead of saying we need to score, we're gonna take our time on this drive. This drive is gonna be a 10-play drive. We're gonna run a couple minutes off this drive. Yes, we want to score. And if we score faster, cool. But the objective of said drives, when you have a lead with this defense, you're going to take your time with it to play situational football because in the playoffs, you got to play good, sound, situational football and mistake-free football instead of being greedy.
Yeah, and like we've been saying, we ain't got no damn dome. That Burr out there. It's just not smart to be. It's not smart. It's just not smart. You see it with Josh Allen, and he started to slow down on that. They used to try to throw it all day, and then he started getting random picks that he just don't need. Run the ball.
With a
You
team
got
like,
to.
I understand you guys, but with a team like Detroit who scored like 50 points today, would you
They
sit on a
different.
14-point lead in the playoffs or not? Would you sit
That's a
on a
different.
14 and
Nah,
try
but
to
I
play the
got a
clock?
rebuttal right back
Detroit
to you. Look, I got a
way
rebuttal
more
right
complete
back to
team than
you.
the
Did you
Bears.
see
Though.
how cute they was a couple weeks ago throwing to the offensive linemen and all that shit? When they did that shit in the playoffs, where it ended up at? They got their ass sent home because the coach wasn't playing good situational football. You can get cute during the regular season, but if you're not developing good habits of good situational football, your ass gonna get cute like Dan Campbell in the playoffs and get sent home. He
We saw
literally
it
had
with
the game in the bag and fumbled it because he was trying
we
to
saw it
be
with Matt
cute.
Nagy. Here, Matt Nagy was doing regular season play calls in the playoffs during the double doink games, doing wildcats and so on and so forth, instead of just going to get the yards. Like in the playoffs, you need to just play football. That's what it is.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't
I
get.
hear
I don't
y'all.
care.
Just differ in opinion.
I don't give a damn about them stats. And like I said, if he is gonna get them type of stats, we're in overtime.
No, it wasn't about stats though. I'm just saying keep
Yeah.
attacking. I'm on a
For
that's my
sure.
logic.
You
Keep
can keep
attacking.
attacking. You can keep attacking running the ball.
Okay. All right. That's a
And
little
that's a
debate.
big
Minor
yeah.
debate.
Every time you two motherfuckers start, I'll be like, all right, where we going with
Here
this
we
one?
go.
Third of all, motherfucker, it was the nephew with uncle. Don't say me.
No, I'm just saying, like with this defense, I don't see a lot of shootouts. A shootout is going to happen. I just don't see a lot of them with this defense. And when you
They
get
go
the
end it.
3-point, 14-point leads, take care of the football. Play good situational football.
Okay.
This defense go for headshots. And
Mhm.
not the one in fucking drip dirty ass mine, because I know where the fuck he's gonna go.
That's a face shot, not a headshot.
Right, bro.
Jesus Christ.
A headshot is where Dirk be going for.
Kev, it's too
What?
early, bro.
No, it ain't. It ain't too soon.
Bro said it's 4 p.m. Eastern. He live and ready.
Anyway,
Bro,
that's
he
crazy.
get transported back to Cali now.
That's hilarious, man. Y'all ready to do the score predictions?
Hell yeah.
Let's get it.
Ooh-wee.
All right,
Oh, this
who
is
wants
a
to go
tough one.
first?
Oh man, big time game. Rookie versus rookie, number 1 versus number 2. We come in with one of the best defenses in the NFL. They are mid. They have one of the best offenses in the NFL, but the quarterback is a little injured. I think the Chicago Bears take care of business. I know my quarterback is a petty motherfucker, and he has been writing shit down all week, probably for the last couple of weeks. This is going to be ugly. 28-10 Chicago Bears.
Ooh, that's a big one right there. Hokage, we canceled the bar situation when they flexed the game. It didn't agree with our schedule, so we are rescheduling the bar. It's just right now we couldn't do it. C-Dub, I think it's just going to be a little bit closer. I think the Bears and Washington are going to be in for a dogfight today, even with Jaden Daniels being hurt. But I still have the Bears winning 24-21. And you're going to have to put legs in the chat today because it might be a game-winning field goal.
Let's go. Hey, this is a game that I've been waiting for. Caleb Williams say he's one of those guys that keep his receipts. My mans, I know you didn't heard everything said about you through the first 6 weeks of this NFL. I even know you seen the 33rd trash ass rookie power rankings that ain't even got you in a top 5. I know you didn't seen it. You done brought out the foundation. Your family's in the crowd. Show me what you made of. I know this is going to be, it's a team game, but I'm expecting big things out of Caleb Williams. But overall, I'm picking the Chicago Bears 27-20 over the Washington Commanders. I think the Bears defense will be the deciding factor of this game.
I echoed a lot of things y'all said. I think, like you said, we got a petty ass quarterback. He probably gonna have F Daniels on his nails tonight. So yeah, but I think it's gonna be a petty ass game, and I think it's gonna be a close game. And like I kind of feel like it's gonna be 23-17 Bears. And after that motherfucker win, he gonna go up and this and Jalen in your face with that motherfucker.
spirit fingers.
That's hilarious.
Hey, that's
funny, bro.
sassy as hell, bro.
Okay.
Where you at, Drip?
I got the Chicago Bears winning this 24-17.
Oh man.
That's
What's
what I
the
I
think is
just
going to
want the
happen in this
win, to
game.
be honest. I just
Yeah,
want
I
the win.
just go with the win, but I think both offenses are going to have some success early on. But I think that Chicago Bears defense, when they need to, is going to stop them from getting to the end zone, and we're going to get a few field goals in there to make Doug proud. We're going to win this game.
That doesn't make me proud. That just makes me
does.
happy that we got him. But look, check it out. Player of the game, DJ Moore. He going over 150 today. He going over 150.
Jesus.
What he had 200 some yards last year versus them, 3 tutties.
Yes, bro.
150.
I forgot
for DJ.
about that. I forgot all about that. Damn, that is that game.
That's
It's a
the
different
best
team,
game
though.
of Justin career right there, wasn't it? That one that
One
best?
of them.
Yeah.
One of them, because the Denver game was a good game for Justin too. They just lost the game.
Ooh, this gonna be good, bro.
Let go.
This gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. C-Dub gonna be on the live call. You guys already know everybody gonna be tuned in. Any last words, fellas, before we get up out of here?
We got
Let's go, bear down, baby.
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
Duddy,
we got super chats. Hold
Yeah,
on.
we do. FGB Jaguars
Akuma.
trying to score.
What defense to stop Mudhole on who ball? Show who balls. Yeah. I mean,
Yes,
I would
sir.
love to see us kill a quarterback today. Listen, do y'all think when Tua's back in the game, are players going to take it easy on if they have a sack
hell
on Tua?
no.
They
You
played
cannot.
though.
I would.
Tua was
They
solid
tryna-
today.
They
already
trying to
played.
send it to.
He's solid when he's I don't doubt he could be solid, but I'm just saying, listen, Tua's had a lot of fucking concussions, bro.
Bro,
A
you
lot.
can't go
I
into
am
war
bad.
thinking people finna take it easy. Are you
No,
going
I'm saying
into war?
today he's been solid though. He did all right.
Yeah.
He
All right,
did.
Montez
Ain't
needs to
even seen
dominate today. No excuses. Willie Beeman.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
I'm not really focused on just the stats, but I definitely get what you're saying too. Montez needs to be on
Ooh,
Jaden like
Jaguars
white
just
on
tied the
rice.
game. It's gonna go. It's crazy.
Hey, Montez still been playing terrific, bro.
Yeah,
without
he's
the
been
numbers,
playing
bro.
great.
Mm-hmm. You think Montez
Super
will
Chat.
have a huge game? I got Montez Sweat going
He
for
owe
2
me.
sacks today. 2 sacks
Ooh,
today.
I'm
Montez
I'm
Sweat.
going with 2 sacks and a fumble recovery from Montez Sweat today.
I think great.
And,
Go ahead.
Somebody
Go
gonna
ahead.
fumble.
and I'm
But
about to
Scud
say,
Blows
and I
be
need
Scud
a
about 5
peanut
times.
punch.
Hey, great pass rushers usually have one breakout game where they get like 2-3 sacks. What better motivation is playing the team that, you know what I'm saying, traded you away? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I think
he
this is the
better be
game where
watching.
he go crazy.
You
I
better
know
be
what you're
watching
saying,
Michael
man.
Jordan say, and I took that personally. He had to be watching that all day.
I don't think he
And I
took
took
it
that
personally. He was
No,
like, "Thank you, Jesus."
No,
That's
he
what
said
was
it.
saying.
He said it. He said it hurt my feelings a little bit, but I ain't take it personally. But today you gotta take it personally, bro. I need you to go out there and show out.
Let's go.
Listen, Montez, it's either going to be Montez or Javon Dexter. It's going to be one or two of them. That's just the way the scheme works. So
Yeah.
we'll see how that. I think Montez can have a big game, but I wouldn't be surprised if Montez gets a lot of pressure. But our boy Javon Dexter walks away with 2.5 sacks today.
2.5.
that'd be good.
Ooh.
2.5 sacks.
They gonna try to go at Tariq though. I hope Tariq ready. They finna go
Yeah,
after
because
Tariq.
McLaurin gonna be covered by Jalen Johnson, so he better not let a
That's right.
motherfucker named named Lad McConkey do anything.
On my mama. That
Lad
motherfucker sound like a
McCaffrey. What's his name?
tuck.
Luke McCaffrey. Is Luke McCaffrey. Yeah, don't.
Are you
don't
talking
let
about
Lil
Christian
brother.
McCaffrey, brother?
Yeah, don't let it all give a damn. He gonna be out there though.
He was solid in college, though. He was solid.
This ain't college. That's why I don't want to hear
bro.
nothing from him.
Valus Jones was solid in college. Oh, with that said, man, we gonna see you guys
He was also
in the
30.
live call.
Valus
Make
Jones
sure you
was
guys are
30.
following
Leave
us
him alone, Drip.
at Shot Bear Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns. Chicago Bear Central @gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text message and or voicemail for the mailbag, the number to do so, 773-242-9336. Chi-Town up, bear down.